Guys, udah 3 hari SHEVA sampai di Australia. Kita di kota Menom. Sekarang SHEVA stay di sini sebelum berangkat ke Victoria. 2 hari terakhir SHEVA udah latihan di sirkuit pasir dan hardpack buat tes motor, dan hasilnya bagus. Motornya cukup comfy buat riding. Dan kita udah selesai tim photoshoot buat balapan besok. Jadi agenda weekday kali ini udah selesai. Tinggal besok kita travel ke Victoria buat balapan di Wonthaggi, seri buat Australia MX. Dan hari ini SHEVA nggak ngapa-ngapain, lagi jalan-jalan aja. Kebetulan di dekat rumah ada sungai dan cukup enak buat jalan-jalan. Ini lagi hujan sebenarnya, tapi ya kita buat jalan-jalan aja karena ini hari day off terakhir buat SHEVA. Guys, sekarang kita udah track walking, udah selesai track walk sama pembalap-pembalap WOMX semua, dan setelah ini kita ada photoshoot dengan semua pembalap, dan ya mereka cukup luas 1,8 kilo dan cukup banyak handicap, sedikit susah pas saya, tapi ya aku suka overall dari sirkuit aja. And sampai jumpa di race day besok.
What a fantastic track we have been presented with here this weekend. It's been very dry leading into this race, and we were a little bit skeptical coming into it just how this track would be looking. However, the track crew have done a fantastic job in the preparation of this track. While we were walking around yesterday, we saw...
And as we can see, 3 riders all on that 2-minute flat, and Maddie Simpson not too far off, just 1 second back. Let's take a look at the easy lift lineup for the MXW. Charlie Cannon there on the Honda, also Emma Milicevic, Taylor Thompson, Maddie Simpson and Maddie Healy rounding out our top 5 in qualifying. Correct, Talia O'Hare there, the Western Australian rider, and the list goes on. This track is definitely going to put the girls to the test though.
It is difficult out there at the moment. As we said, we watched the qualifying sessions, the practice. The track is only early days in its development. However, we're already starting to see those lines build up. The bumps start to show their faces, and they are starting to get pretty nasty as well, as we are about to get the first race of the 2024 season underway with the MXW, the Easy Lift MXW. The gates go down. Who is going to lead them through for the very first time? It looks like Charlie Cannon there in second, but who is that out in the lead? Taylor Thompson.
Taylor Thompson, she was very, very fast last year. Already Charlie Cannon trying to make a pass.
Into this next left before the right as well. So opening laps, they really need to find out where all these lines are and get the groove up pretty quickly to get their comfort in to run this whole 15-minute moto.
Well, Danny, what a start.
Wolf on our timing at the moment, so she's got a long way to go, even further down actually, as it just updates itself there on the left-hand side of the screen.
Well, Charlie Cannon starting to set sail at the moment. I tell you what, that number 1 plate looking good.
Yeah, it does. It looks very good on the Honda there as she heads towards this tabletop lead. Noticing just now, I mean, it is early days, but we are starting to see some more hard that top 10. I can see Milicevic now has got back to 10th place after that little crash earlier on, so she's moving herself forward as well. As we go down those leaderboard, Cannon, Thompson, Healy, Horn, McDonald, O'Hare, Rimbus, Tung, Lambert, and then Milicevic, your 10. All of these riders, they really have to pay attention on that opening lap to try and find those lines nice and early, and Charlie has done well.
By doing exactly what it's supposed to do. Race number 1 in the books, and checkered flag for Charlie Cannon, starting her season campaign exactly the way she would have hoped.
Very lonely ride there in second place for Taylor Thompson, but don't take anything away from her. This has been a fantastic effort to come across in second place. A great start to her championship as well. A sweat, really. Looks like she hasn't worked at all. As we take a look now at the Easy Lift MXW results. Moto number 1, it was Charlie Cannon, of course, in front of Taylor Thompson. Danielle McDonald, Madison Healy, and Horn comes there in 5th place. There, I believe, the only 125 out on the track as well. The little thing that's screaming around. So great results for all of these girls. A lot of experience for many of these girls to get out there and experience a national level track, possibly for their very first time.
Well, what an absolute legend in the women's sport of motocross here in Australia.
Our MXW class 5-second board is up. We are ready to get this one underway. Can Charlie jump out first again, or will it be maybe Taylor Thompson?
Oh, what a start from Charlie Cannon. Positioned herself perfectly up the inside, trying to round up McDonald around the outside.
So we saw in Moto number 1, Elizabeth had a terrible first one with a crash and was buried a long way back. She worked her way through, of course, a long way, but she was one of the fastest riders out there and would definitely want to get up a few more places. McDonald there, giving a little bit of pressure to Charlie Cannon nice and early, and Milicevic around the outside looking for a line to make that pass as well.
Yeah, that was a great line around the outside there. A rider inside that looked to be number 499, Bella Burke. Our Dunlop whole shot going to Charlie Cannon, and what she really did control that whole shot well, didn't she?
She did. Look at this. Taylor Thompson, the number 8, has got herself up the inside of Milicevic.
The more it deteriorates, the more it plays into the hands of Charlie Cannon.
Absolutely, and we'll see that 3 seconds already stretched out by Cannon. But these girls are definitely going to be pushing it very hard to see if they can at least hold that gap down a little bit for them, as we see Thompson looking very strong on that Husqvarna. Our lead rider somewhere near the finish line indeed. There she is, takes Moto number 2. Congratulations to Charlie Cannon. And of course, Taylor Thompson looks set to get herself in their second place.
But a fantastic battle. Second place goes to Taylor Thompson.
As we take a look at the Easy Lift MXW results for Moto number 2. Of course, it was Charlie Cannon that ran away with it this time around. Taylor Thompson there second.
Rounding out the top 10.
Barch, Burke, Tung, all the girls, a fantastic performance. A brutal track for all of them to get around today. Well done to all of you. And I'm sure these girls have got some crazy experience out there that they'll be able to take into the rest of the series as they continue on with their championship this year.
And once again, huge thanks to Easy Lift for being our naming rights sponsor for the MXW class for 2024.
Guys, SHEVA udah kembali ke Indonesia dan kemarin balapannya lancar, nggak ada jatuh dan ya dapat posisi 13-14. Tim happy sama hasilnya dan ini balapan pertanda setelah juga, jadi ya terima kasih buat tim Australia, Good Univote, Peran Oil dan semua sponsor, dan terima kasih buat sponsor Indonesia, Om Kadafi, GEMBIRA, LOKA, KYT dan AKRM. Terima kasih buat supportnya.